All right, YouTube, Twitch, if anyone is here or if anyone is watching it at this time, the reason why this is going to be a two-part video is because at 4 o'clock most, if not every night, in the morning, our internet service provider decides that this is when they're going to do their normal updates to our internet. So I kind of got disconnected in the middle of streaming. Not the fret. I'll just label this simply as part 2. It won't be a long part. We're just going to finish Alice and then we're going to call it a day. But I wanted to finish at least one of these, what's the word I'm looking for? Sections of the game, basically an entire week. Yeah, I just wanted to finish a week so that way we could keep going. But anyways, yeah. We're just gonna keep it going here. And if you haven't noticed, I can't talk at all today, so rest in peace, my face. Okay, only place we haven't been is outside. Let's go check that out real quick. Did you say reality marble? They do exist, just not often. Hey, pull out a victory, okay? It'll make things easier for me in the future. Huh? Enjoy a terrible death. In-game, sir. A reality marble is high-level thaumaturgy that only elementals, demons, or gifted magi can perform. If you ask me, I'd say Alice is serving as a legendary soul who's an extremely talented magus. A beautiful, bespectacled girl was here earlier, eating delicious curry bread. She kept mumbling to herself how she'd never had anything like it before in her life. Wow, just wow. I never knew that there were people like her in the world. That's because she's kind of not a person. It's complicated. Do I have this? I do have it. You look a bit more serious about things now than it's day 5. I think you got slapped around in the arena by that Alice girl. I hope they go make it far enough that we end up facing each other in the Coliseum. Alright, chat. So, plan is today. We're just going to go into floor 1. So, no training. We're just going to go into floor 1 and try to figure out where we're missing certain treasures and stuff. Old man. Grandpa, when are you coming home? We miss you? Okay, that scaring shit doesn't work when I'm actually reading the chat. But what the fuck's wrong with both of you? What did I do to deserve to be... I fucking hate life. Okay, so... Is there anything... Meow! Hey, stop throwing that shit. Coming home. This is from NSK. I just want to stream. Don't play sad music in my ear like I've just abandoned and neglected you. That's not fair. Can't do that to me. Meow. Hey, stop throwing that. I had them perfectly aligned earlier. Whoa. We're not stopping you. You're banned on Rocket League? Or you've been on Rocket League? Please clarify that, NSK. Tommy got you banned? How did you get banned? Huh? This is a wild story that I need explanation for pronto. Meow. Stop throwing that shit, please. Please, I beg of you. There is treasure out here, and I don't know how to get it. Just gonna go all the way out to Nard's Arm. Hey, bud, I don't care to fight you. I'm just here for treasure. Alright, cool. I don't feel like running all the way back, so we can just burn a return crystal. Okay, you guys are outrageous. Fuck, I'm gonna lose my shit. All my yarn balls are everywhere. Help. But no, seriously, what did you do to get banned? What did he do to get banned? I didn't get everything. I didn't think there was anything left. Is there anything that I have to do in the arena? Fuck. No, there's nothing I have to do. Super spicy Mabo tofu is available, and it's limited to this date only. Okay. That's annoying. Oh well, we just won't train anymore, I guess. Which is fine, because it was going to take us 40 plus enemies to even reach a new level up. I don't think anybody, including myself, wants to sit here for 40 enemies. I'm going to go cry in bed now. I didn't even read what that said. Fuck. Can't tell you on Twitch. Send it to me over Discord. Hey, tomorrow's the elimination battle. Are you prepared? I'm so ready. I've got my 2 cipher keys, and I know the real name of my opponent's servant. Alright, let's rock this round. Meow. We're gonna hold off on that for now. Die, Jesus! That one wasn't okay. I came across my opponent in the arena, pretended I was weak, gave a false real name, and ran away. I'm excited for tomorrow. I figured out the real name of my opponent's servant, so I'm taking a breather. How about you? Have you found out the real name of that little girl's servant yet? Do everything you can now, or you will regret it later. Yeah, I've already done everything. I need to go talk to Taiga real quick. Hey, Taiga. Wow, how many chunks of ice did you get me? Not that I'm complaining, mind you. And here you go, as promised. My beloved incense burner. Appreciate it. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to my servant. Meow. One of these days, I'm gonna have a thing to where every time somebody redeems that, either every time someone redeems that, or I'm gonna have like a thing from Streamlabs or Stream Elements or whatever, where you can actively throw stuff at the streamer, and it's just gonna be yarn balls. And their model will like snap back and forth as if they're actually getting hit. I think that'd be pretty cool. Right, shall we depart for battle soon? I find this chill nearly as oppressive as I find the heat. Alright, so you have nothing to say, Saber. That'd be cool. Yeah. First things first, though, I gotta get to that point. And having an actual model costs money. Guess what I don't have? You're facing that Alice kid in the battle tomorrow. She's basically a walking, talking doll. Way creepy. Good luck. You'll need it. Thanks. I feel like I will, too. I don't get you. I don't want to talk to anyone, especially before a fight. Pay at least a little attention to what's going on around you, huh? Nah, I'm good. Should the HP of your servant be reduced to half of their maximum, be sure to heal them ASAP. If you don't, you might unwittingly be setting your servant up for a gruesome demise. Yeah, I would like to not do that. I've already had 2 game overs total so far. I trust you're keeping an eye on your servant's status. Open the status option in the terminal and press the left bumper or right bumper. You can also view your servant skills by pressing X. Alright, chat, so we're going to talk to everybody real quick. We're going to hop back into the first dungeon afterwards. Or the first floor of the dungeon afterwards. Go find whatever it is I'm missing and then come back, because there's really nothing important for today. There's like someone you have to talk to here in the school, and then there's a new item for sale. After that, it's whatever. Tomorrow is your 3rd elimination battle. Do you have everything you need to win? If there's anything you need to do in the arena, do it now or your termination awaits you. I also hope there's not a true ending based off of how much territory you've covered and if you've collected all the treasure or not, because if that's the case, I already fucked that up. Tomorrow is the elimination battle. Are you prepared? Myself, I have the machinations in place to win. My victory is assured by nature. That's all there is. Look at Discord. Oh, God. One sec, chat. So I see the image in SK. And disrupt. What the fuck? Come on, man. Listen, I don't want to be grandpa, but I'll be grandpa and wave my finger at you. You know better than that. My lovely servant will surely cut my next opponent in 2. If you survive long enough to face him, he'd cut you in half too. Good luck with that. I think you're about to die. Call me crazy. Have you figured out the real name of your opponent's servant yet? I know everything about my enemy now. My battle tomorrow should be a cakewalk. Oh, I have another message in Discord. I'm assuming Tommy T is the one who said that, correct? And it will be yet another person's soul I will have offer flowers to. As much as I regret it, I'd rather not have flowers offered in my memory. What one? What does that mean? Oh. But I thought you said Tommy T got you banned. Wait, did he report you for saying it? Hit the demon and Cass? I don't know what that means. Yeah, oh my god. So were you playing 3s or were you playing against him? And he just, I don't know, got under your skin or something? Or like... 3s? If you stocked up at the commissary, you could shop on the final day, but why wait? Getting all your preparation done early will let you focus on more important things. Hey, I finally got to taste the mana of the gods themselves, the super spicy bean curd. The exquisite scent, the subtle play of flavors, the way the spices enhance the bean curd. It made me weep with its perfection. I can now die with nary a regret. Alright, so what is this? Tommy T told me no. Okay. Can I just say collectively you three are idiots? Collectively, like, it's... Oh my god. See, this is what James means by, like, when your mom asks you if your friend jumps off a bridge, are you gonna do it too? Fucking hell. Don't worry, darling. I will... Okay, I will survive for both. Alright, you have completely lost your marbles. There she is. I can see her big poofy skirt at the end of the hallway. It's Alice. I have to question her. Who knows if she'll answer me, though. Hi there, lady. Is something wrong? You look all scowly. Alice looks puzzled. I blurt out what's in my head. Does your mirror? I am Alice through the looking glass. I am the story she reads. 100%? Okay, well, you know what? At least you're honest about it. I feel like I leave the group for, like, anywhere from a few days to, like, a week, and just the wildest shit between you all happens. The answer catches me by surprise. My heart clenches in my chest. I am not Alice. I am Alice, servant of the girl called Alice. I am the friend that Alice wished for, and the Holy Grail granted. The Jabberwock is also my friend. Yes, but it is not a servant. Alice created it. That Alice is my servant. Alice is Alice. Alice is Alice. This is disorienting. I'm not even sure which one I'm talking to. Mirror images. The two of them are mirror images of each other, reflections. Alice's dreams take shape in the mirror world, story dreams, where her servant is the protagonist. So that's it. Her servant is the protagonist of her stories. No, a fanciful character turned warrior. The girl is grinning up at me like none of this phases her. So then, see you tomorrow, lady. We'll play the best games together. Oh, I can't wait. Just for clarity, these two little girls have been talking about, like, cutting my body pieces up, stitching me back together, and having a tea party. And beheading me, on top of that. I would like to be very far away from here. Alice waltzes off, a smile playing innocently on her face. Can I defeat her? But if I don't win, I'll be the one to disappear. I glance at the arena door expectantly. It is crazy to me, though, that they got you for that. But there's so many other people who are, like, way actively worse. And they just keep getting away with it. Like, what? You shouldn't have done it regardless, but... This is why we can't ever have nice things. This is why we can't ever take you two anywhere nice. Okay, I probably have to fight this box. I don't really want to... What the... Oh, and you've got a mixed freaking thing. You know what? I don't care. Just kill it outright. Thank you, Saber. What are you doing, NSK? Stop. Stop it. I, as your friend, am asking you to stop. Disrupt, I too am asking you to stop. We a team, though? I don't care. Let me be your captain and tell you this is dumb. Stop it. Well, now, we've come to learn the identity of that child before the elimination battle. She may be dead, but any sort of sympathy would be absurd, okay? She is an opponent you must fight. Join us? No. Tommy T gave me a pass, though. I don't care if Tommy T actively jumped off a bridge and said it's fine. Do it too. No. Stop it. Can't miss taking that? Oh my god. This is why we can't have nice things. Ever. Alright, so this day will pass. We'll go into the new day. Disrupt. I'm not joining you, though. For starters, I can't even play Rocket League anymore because my controller's broken. Nor do I want to play it. Meow. Today is the elimination battle. I trust your preparations went smoothly. I turn toward the voice coming from behind me. He wears the clothes of a priest, which in the end only makes his snide tongue more jarring. Come to the first floor when ready. You could do something trifling like stop by the commissary if needed. Apparently finished, he opens the door and lets himself out. In preparation for the elimination battle, I should go to the chapel and the commissary. Or I can go to my personal room and sort out information on the enemy servant. And then, once that's in order, I'll go to where Kodamine is. You don't need to play, just join us, type, and get banned? Nah, I'm good. See, I'm trying to turn this streaming and YouTube thing into an actual, like, thing that happens, and I'd rather not people have receipts of me doing something stupid. On top of that, I haven't said stuff like that since I was, like, 14, 15, when I was young and stupid and didn't know any better. Yeah, I don't need to play with the fates, okay? I just... being a good person. It's time. If I don't overcome my smiling... If I don't overcome my smiling, precocious enemy, the flame of life that will be snuffed out is my own. Kill or be killed. Both choices are terribly cruel, but I cannot lose. It would be good to review all the things that have happened this week, one by one. First, there was the friend who turned out to be a monster. I thought it was a berserker. Right, from the ferocious intensity that Alice's friend displayed. I was positive it was a berserker. Next, Alice erected a reality marble in the arena. It was a reality marble so large it blanketed half of the arena. It had the ability to remove you from existence. That's right. Alice proclaimed that inside of it, people would forget their names. Then they'd forget they existed entirely. It was scary. However, if I was to believe that the monster was her servant, then the Alices would be twin masters. According to the rules established by the Holy Grail, there can be only one master per servant. So then, how could there be two Alices and a summoned monster? The answer to that puzzle is... Toko Aozaki pointed out to me that berserkers are incapable of using reality marbles. Then, while I was researching in the library, Alice herself said that the Jabberwock wasn't her servant. Here's my thought. It's all the same thing. The Jabberwock, the reality marble, they're part of the noble phantasm created by the other Alice. And now we've got their true name and all the information sorted out, so it'll be the easiest way of fighting them. And then, there's the fact that Alice's very essence seems to mingle with her servants. Alice's servant can't exist without Alice's dreams, and Alice can't live without her servant. Which makes sense if she's been dead, probably a long time. Alice is stuck in a dream, always trying to grant her own last wishes. Alice's servant's identity is best described as the channel through which Alice's dreams manifest. Right, shall we depart for battle soon? I find this chill nearly as oppressive as the heat. Yep. Usually on these days, there is absolutely nobody around, so we're just going to go straight to Kodamine since we have no preparations to make. And we're going to get this terrifying little twinsy crap out of here. You almost got me with that one. I literally just looked over as you triggered it. Let me make sure that there's absolutely nothing I need to do for day 7. Exorcist Blade. Do I still have Exorcist Blade? I do. What does this do? Okay, so this stuns the opponent. So what do I not need? I shouldn't need this. It's only 6,000 HP, which isn't a whole lot. So if I could damage the enemy while they're casting Noble Phantasms at me or Code Cast, then should be chilling. Let me save it again just to make sure, because I just equipped that. You will now enter the Colosseum and confront the opposing master. Are you ready? Remember, the only way to leave the Colosseum is to win. If you are ready, I will open the gate. The way to the Colosseum is now open, young master. I wish you the best of luck and hope that you will return. Remember, it's kill or be killed. Yeah, don't you know all about that, Kodamine? Yeah, now I get to go unalive twin children on stream. Oh boy. In-game though. Yay, playtime again. What do you want to play today? Hide and seek, tag, or playhouse? Sure, let's play tag. Alice wants to play hide and seek. Alice is the best ever at hiding. Even from the lady? Yeah, even from the lady. Yeah, we're really good at hiding from people. The lady wouldn't never find us, even if the lady looked really, really hard. And then we're gonna cut off her head when she is looking for us. I'm telling you, these two are psychos. Are we really? Uh-huh, because anyone who's bad at games gets their head cut off. That is the rule in Wonderland, remember? But we can't do that and hide at the same time. Right, because if no one finds us, we'll be lonely. Uh-huh, we'd be really lonely. So we'll just beat up the lady if she can't find us. Please don't cut off my head. Don't get in the way. I'm not talking to you right now, lady. Yep, Alice is talking to Alice right now. That's right. Alice only talks to Alice. I thought you were the same as us. The exact same as us. I thought Alice wasn't going to be lonely anymore. If you don't like me, then I don't need you, lady. Alice is the only one Alice needs. She's the only Alice for Alice. You're not my Alice, lady. I don't need you anymore, lady. You're in the way now. Alright, well, they're ready to kill. What big girls deciding matters on their own. Still, I always enjoy watching their harmonious accord. I cannot help but feel sorry for them. Their brilliance is but the sparkle of dreams escaping a corpse. But if you want to play with us, then just this one time, I'll play with you, lady. You're so nice, Alice. Then Alice will play with the lady, too. Let's have a lot of fun. Don't run away, okay? War? Nuh-uh, Alice doesn't like that. We only like playing. It's so much fun to play with Alice. I'm super duper happy. Alice loves to play with Alice. I'm super duper happy. Lady, you're not our friend, but we'll play with you just for today. We'll all have fun together. Let's be happy together. When you're a different character in the very beginning of this game, this little girl asks you to be her friend because you don't end up running away from her when she's like a ghost just appearing randomly. These little girls wanted to cut off that man's head. What the fuck? The elevator vibrates to a halt. We're there. Alice wants to thank you for playing lots and lots this week. Alice had so much fun. Uh-huh, we haven't had so much fun in a long, long time. Alice is happy and says thank you, too. But we're all done playing with you now, lady. Alice wants to play with just Alice now. I don't need you anymore, lady. I'm gonna miss you, but it's time to say bye-bye. What do we say next? You forgot already? It goes like this. Now, good Tom Thumb, your work is done. The tale is at its end. May dreams of dark embrace your heart. Night's curtain does descend. With great mirth, I'll cut off your head. Life from your body rend. Indeed, all tales must end. Master, you're a sweet person. I know you've grown attached to these girls somewhat, but no. We can end this now. Life rests on the precipice of death. Shall I make that fatal tension even more exquisite? Yes, please. Just off with their heads, please. Okay, so... let's do this. What the fuck is this combo? I don't know what this combo is, chat. Keep her from using her code cast. Or at least I thought I was. Increase strength of attacks. Okay, let's just get a crap ton of damage out of the way right now. So that'd be 1,600 damage done with, which they'll be mostly dead by then. This one will land. Oh, she is using something. I guessed wrong as to when she would use an ability. Damn it. Okay, cast a heal. We'll be back to full health. We're gonna defend against this. What was that on? 4? So 5's gonna be what I should hack again. And if it continues like it was... Defend, break. Hack on this. Maybe another defend, and then we'll break. I have no idea, Chad. I'm taking... This is all shot in the dark. Oh, I was supposed to get this off before she does this. Why don't I get a heal in? Oh, because I... Fucking fuck. I realized what I did wrong there. I can't cast 2 code casts in one turn, and I tried to hack and heal at the same time. Skill and code cast? Alright, bet. This means hack turn 1. Defend. This one we're going to use Thunderous Applause and defend. This one, Thunderous Applause and break. And then we Thunderous Applause again. And just get a shit ton of damage out the way now. That should keep her from being able to use her Noble Phantasm. She's going to hit me with that regardless. It's only going to do about half. That's fine. Master's MP. I don't have Servant MP. Nope. Okay. So we're going to take a chance here, and this is going to be hack. I think we choose to break here, then attack, defend, break. Keep her from being able to use that. Ow. And turn 6. Bang. 2,000 HP, almost even ground. Defend, attack, hack. Do I defend again? This could be wrong, but I shouldn't die, so we should be okay. Land this one. Stunner to keep Noble Phantasm away. Damn it, I didn't land it. You know, when I stun her, I probably should be casting an attack. We're going to break. No, guard, break, attack, hack, defend just in case. Actually, fuck it. Let's do attack, see what happens. And then break and defend. That should be it, right? Yeah. Alright, GG's. It wasn't a really difficult fight. You just had to know when the skill startup would happen. Huh? We're disappearing? Oh, it's over already. Why? Servant Alice firmly grasps Master Alice's hand. They cling to each other, their voices plaintive. Alice was alone for so long. Nobody noticed me. I had no home, and I was sad for a long, long time. Then Alice found Alice to belong to, and we were so happy we even had a home. That was all we needed, forever and ever, just like this. That's all we needed. Why does it gotta end? Why did they take our happiness away? Why? Shh, it's okay. Alice gives a small smile. Alice already knew that everything would go bye-bye. I don't remember very well, but I am probably already dead. My body isn't in that hospital anymore. Alice is like a box with nothing inside of it. There wasn't ever anything there since the beginning. Yep, even back in the hospital, there was no Alice left inside Alice. No one noticed Alice. I was alone. It hurt. No one treated Alice like a person. It was the same after Alice came to Wonderland, too. Alice was so alone. That's why I know that my home here and my Alice will all go far away soon. But, lady, you cared about Alice, didn't you? Uh-huh. You always paid attention to Alice, lady. It's 'cause you're like Alice, lady, except you still have a real place to go home to somewhere. Thank you, Alice, for being my friend, for always, always being with me. And thank you, lady, for seeing Alice, for playing with Alice. I really wanted to play a little more, but bye-bye. With a sound like crumbling, or like the crumbling of sugar, Alice glitters for a moment, and then she's gone. I am a reflection. This time I was Alice in the Looking Glass. Even if I'm summoned in the next war, I won't be the Alice I am now. I am always someone's fanciful creation. But the real Alice is a mystery, but being Alice's servant made me happy. Right before she crumbles away, a single drop falls from her eye. Why am I crying? When I know that even if I cry, I'll never be the real thing. Damn. The licorice girl chases after her sweet master. I should be used to the harsh rules of the Holy Grail War by now, but I can't desensitize myself. If this is natural, then this system is twisted at its core. That it is, Hakano. That it is. And so the girl disappeared. I didn't wish for her to die. I didn't wish for anything, but I still led her to her death. This is the third death I've caused. The rules of the Holy Grail War demand that I kill. But that girl will never see another day because of me. The guilt weighs heavily on my soul. You are lamenting over the death of your opponent. A warm, caring voice breaks through my gloom. The loss of life is a sad affair, especially if it's a consequence of the ruthlessness of war. Ruthlessness? I think pointlessness would be more accurate. Point taken. However, you fight because you have no other choice. You either kill or die. There is no mercy to be found in war, and the sadness of causing death is still there. But humanity dreams of the Holy Grail's power. They entrust their hopes to a higher power. They do this because they know that they aren't capable of doing what is best for all. More so than death. This fact is what saddens me the most, said Leo. That's really pathetic. People who can't save themselves, and us who are who are already damned. Those words ring of someone who see themselves as a savior of a world in chaos. Wait, before you pass judgment, I was born and raised to be king of the world. I'll remember your grief and her pain so that one day none will have to die for nothing. I have joined this battle in order to end the world's cycle of suffering and deprivation. Once control is restored, I can put an end to the conflicts brought on by the scarcity and want. Isn't that what you desire, for your grief and her death to have meaning? In a perfect society, all people must be equal. To save the world, there must be equilibrium. Though his ideas are poison, there is a seductiveness to his words that is hard to ignore. Or maybe his ideas are what's needed to heal a fractured world. The boy's oddly comforting voice lifts my spirits, which had sunk after Alice's death. What a way to comfort someone. This person's totally clueless. Being bombastic helps nothing. Suddenly, forcing her way into the conversation was none other than Ren. The unrestrained hatred in her voice perfectly matches the animosity of her expression. I overheard your little spiel. It's what I expected from the plutocratic Harway family. I care about all. I wish nothing more than to see a world where everyone has their place. And of course that place is under your rule, with you deciding who lives and who dies, correct? Your world is a place where you alone decide whether a child is to be fed or left to starve, where a person's entire life is dictated by the whims of the Haraway family's desires. However, you are not a god. If you want to live as you do now forever, go ahead. I don't care. But for me, I cannot and will not accept things as they currently are now. If you wish to build a country dominated by saints, fine. Just leave humanity out of it. So my information about you being a potential insurgent was correct after all, Miss Tosaka. You assume I don't understand your position, and in that, you're wrong. However, you need to realize the efficient distribution of resources depends on proper management. I can assure you that my family has no plans to stockpile goods for financial gain. Once you see how we rule, you will understand our grand design for the well-being of humanity. I'm aware of the Haraway plan for prosperity. Everyone in their place with no place for dissent. A paradise based on stasis and class immobility. No change and no hope for a better future. Stability at the expense of hope and joy. A world where people don't live, only merely exist. I mock anyone who choose that path. Living as merely one of the flock doesn't appeal to me. Miss Tosaka, that is because you have an inherent strength that the masses lack. Perhaps it is good to feel that you're in a fight to preserve your very existence. However, would you wish for all of mankind to suddenly be given the same strength? I mean, that is to say, of course you wouldn't. You are all too aware of your selfishness and your pride. Because of that, you cannot share your pain with those without the strength to bear it. I could and would. I'm not as soft-hearted as you make me out to be. Is that so? You will always need help, or you will always help those in need. Your compassion will lead to your defeat. What did you just say? Joy is ephemeral. In order to save humanity, you must first be willing to let them die. The world needs a strong leader, Miss Tosaka, and once I gain the power of the Holy Grail, I will be the one true king, and my virtue will illuminate the darkness that engulfs the world. The European plutocrats control 30% of the world, and none have voiced their discontent. Opposition to our rule comes from outside the farm, to expand on your analogy a little. In short, either join the flock or be slaughtered. Our current view is that the populations of the Asian region are expendable. Of course, we have plans to integrate the region should they choose to support our aims. To think we agree on something. Okay, I understand perfectly now. What exactly do you understand? that I was right in entering the Holy Grail War this time around. So, Leonard Bistaro Harway, heir to the apparent head of the plutocratic Harway family, I swear to you that I will crush your delusions of genocide and despotic rule. To be perfectly clear, you intend to kill me? Seeing as I seriously doubt that anything short of taking your life would stop you? Yes. I see. I have faith that someone of your intellect will understand one day. Or maybe you already do. Talk about stubborn. I can't fault your dedication to your megalomaniac delusions, though. Rin's open declaration of war. I don't think it'll escalate hostilities the way it did with Julius. Leo has chosen his path, and she has done so as well. Their battle will be fought within the Holy Grail War. One will win, the other will die. And then those two will eventually disappear. Only I, who has nothing, will remain. Leo's plans, Ren's determination, I have nothing to fight for. I have nothing to fight for, yet I continue to fight and kill. Unlike the real world, I can feel the weight of this virtual world press down on me. Even so. Okay, my personal choice is the bottom one, but let's see what this does. Okay, so there's no real choice either way. It's just kind of whatever you... Of course, it's not that simple. There's no time. It will all end when the 4th round begins. I can't lie to myself any longer. I cannot continue knowing it's all for nothing. I'm worth something. I have to fight on. If my opponents must die so I can live, so be it. I have nothing to base that assertion on. Right now, I have nothing. I am nothing. That's why I need to find a reason for all of this. Any reason, even if it's a bad one. Just as long as it's nothing I'd be ashamed of when it comes time to face my opponents. And then Saber's sleeping. Oh, what a depressing and emotional ride that was. All right, chat. So just to recap everything that happened, we went through, over the course of 2 streams, thanks to my internet service provider deciding to update, we went through the entire week in the course of about 5 hours, maybe a little bit longer, going through Alice in Wonderland's kind of situation. And then eventually fought Caster, defeated Caster, and the game tried to break our hearts, more or less, after threatening to behead us and tear our limbs off. It's just... what a strange route that was. But we only have 4 more servants to defeat. 3 of those are likely going to come from in-tournament, and then there's probably 1 more battle after the tournament because the game's going to have like a gotcha moment, maybe. But at any rate, that's going to do it for me today. YouTube, Twitch, thank you so much for... Twitch, thank you so much for the follows that happened today and for the people who hung out and chat with me. I hope my friends make mature decisions. I don't agree with what happened, and I don't promote that, whatever the case is. But at any rate, this is the end of the part 2 video, and we'll try to see if we can get around the streaming at a better time, I guess technically later today, so that way we can get more of the story progressed, because we still have to go down Archer's route, we still have to go down Caster's route. But thank you so much again. I really appreciate for anyone and everyone who's watched and interacted with me, and I will catch you all very soon.